What's up? It's your boy DC the Cool, back again for another video. Today's topic is Dragon Ball Daima, episode 8. As we know, Dragon Ball Daima comes out every Friday. So, let's go ahead and get into this review. So, as we know, he's fighting the Tamagari, number 3. So, he goes right into it. So, the Tamagari comes right at Goku. He's pretty fast. He's swinging this big hammer he has. And Goku's, dodging everything. This scene looks like something out of Whack-A-Mole. You know what I'm saying? How he's just swinging and Goku's jump out the way. So, and they're going back and forth. They're countering each other. Nobody's really getting the actual, core hit in. By this time, all the stuff all this fighting they're doing, whatever, the townspeople kind of start coming in, and they are kind of, becoming a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fighting Tamagari and doing this well. So Pansy's very impressed by Goku. She's very impressed that he can actually do this and keep up with this guy, right? So, and Supreme Kai tells her, yeah, Goku's a genius. You know what I'm saying? He's already mastered this Earth's, this realm, the Demon Realm's gravity. The air. So he's just a genius when it comes to fighting. So the Tamagari, he throws his hammer like Thor does. You know what I'm saying? He throws his hammer, and Goku this time he's on like this. He was in this mountain area. Right, using it to kind of dodge and get leverage or whatever case may be. And he's upside down at this point, and he has the power pole. He's using that while he fights as well. He has the power pole, and he's blocking the hammer with the power pole while his legs are still on the actual mountain. So he is contorted here, trying to stop this from crushing him. But Tamagari 3 has the ability to magnetize his hammer, so it's getting heavier and heavier, and Goku's barely pushing it away. And mind you, all this is happening in base form. So he goes Super Saiyan and blows it back, right? So then, just like Thor, he has the ability to bring his hammer back. So it comes back at Goku while he has his back turned, extremely fast, and Goku knows it. I guess he senses it, flips backwards, dodges it, and breaks the handle in one clean strike with his power pole. It's a very clean shot. I mean, this fight, animation wise, is extremely clean. Like this was the fights in Daima alone was definitely worth watching. This fight was on point. Looked very good. The back and forth, the choreography, really enjoyed it. So he knocks the hammer, breaks the actual handle of the hammer. Right, it hits the ground. So they go back to fighting again. Well, Goku tells him, "Let's get serious," and the Tamagari is like, "Yeah, no problem. Let's do it." Now they score up again during the setting sun. There's nice scenery in this. The sun is setting. It's evening. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good visual. So they're going back and forth again, throwing a bunch of key blasts at each other, dodging everything. They're going back and forth. It's becoming a war zone. And again, visually, this was just a quite amazing looking fight, right? So they end up clashing. Well, Tamagari 3 does this ability where he destroys the earth or out of the ground, kind of like something out of with 16 Day with the Hell Flash or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Goku said, "Okay, I got something for you." So he jumps on this high mountain peak, and he starts shooting Kamehameha, and Tamagari shoots off to some red spear energy beam himself, so it clashes, and Goku's immediately goes through his, so he's way stronger than him. As far as his beams, right? So then he's holding in, he's struggling with it. Goku releases another big blast, releases more energy to that blast, and he manages to finally deflect it and throw it upwards. Goku sees the opening, he immediately is close to distance, and he gives him a huge elbow strike right into the breadbasket, right to the breadbasket, right to the gut, So after that, he falls down. He admits defeat. Then he says, "I'll give you Dragon Ball, but we have one more test, one more final battle," which is kind of strange. And it turns out it's that game where you put a ball underneath 2 or 3 cups or whatever, and the guy spins in and rotates, and you have to figure out which cup the ball's under. Some guys have been shysters. They actually take the ball, they hide it, or there's never a ball either in the first place to hustle you out of your money. So he does that, and sure enough, he ends up hustling. He tries to hustle Goku. So he does that. He has about 5 cups, and he does this. He goes faster and faster and faster. He asks him which cup is it under, And Goku says, it's not in the Infinity Cup. You threw it over there. It's over there. And it's like hovering over the old heads, the old timers and elders' head. He's like, you threw it the last second. He's like, yep, that's exactly what happened. So you win, you pass, I'll give you the Dragon Ball. I think it's funny. He's supposed to be a humorous or an honorable warrior, and you're cheating, you know, when it comes to the Dragon Ball. I thought that was kind of interesting, you know. Especially when he told him, you know, I like you, you fight fair, this and that. When you didn't even fight fair. You try to cheat the man out of the Dragon Ball. So I think that's kind of comedy, you know, kind of comedy. So, so we cut back to Glorio and Pansy and them, and they're flying back. They're heading to the second demon realm. So we cut back to Glorio, Pansy and them. They're on the plane. So they're going to the second demon realm, right? So then we cut to the Getsu and Goma watching the Majin Vegeta versus Majin Buu fight, right? And they say, wait a minute. The Getsu catches, like, wait a minute, what's that? And he pauses, he zooms in. It's his sister, Arinsu. Apparently she was there at the Buu Saga fight off in the distance, and she actually collected a sample of Buu when he blew up after, you know, Vegeta blew himself up, final explosion, and put it in her little bottle thing she had. So they're trying to make everything tie in. She was there. Nobody knew it, whatever the case may be, right? And she has like this, it operates the way like a broom works for like witches or whatever, or like, you know, sorcerers or whatever, you know, like Harry Potter or witches, but it's like a lamp or something. So I don't know exactly what it is, but it operates like a broom. So it's interesting. So she goes into like this, after they cut to her, she goes like this house or whatever. And first thing I'm thinking, like, this is like a witch's spot or something, like a witch house or whatever. It turns out, yes, there's a witch. It's a fat lady named Marba is a witch. She's cooking up some stuff in a big pot, some concoction, right? And then she tastes it and says it's ready. And then she they take it outside, they put in this circular spear thing, and they continue to cook it. And apparently, this Marba lady, this witch, is the one who actually made Majin Buu, and Bibbidi, Bobby's father, just took credit for it. But he went to her to actually create Majin Buu, right? With this similar process, I guess. She actually has the Majin symbol on her dress, on the middle of her gown, or whatever the case may be. So she tells Arinsu she has to spit in the actual, you need saliva, and the concoction, because you need it to be easy to control. You communicate with them telepathically, whatever the case may be, right? So, we cut again to Hypus, who gets a call from King Caden, who's very happy. Everybody's celebrating the kingdom. Goku got a Dragon Ball. They get one step closer to beating the Tyrant Goma. And he can use their money. You can go in the hotel. They're going to the second demon realm. He basically gives them an update what Goku and company are doing, right? So then Vegeta asks, "Yo, y'all got Dragon Balls here too?" And Hyper says, "Wait, too? Earth has them too?" So Vegeta tries to smart with the guy, tells me to tell more about it. Hyper is like, "You're nobody. You're not even the king. Why would I listen to you?" And Vegeta, embarrassed and upset, acts nicely. That's pretty much the way it ends. So that's all the episode. So this episode was pretty good. It was fast paced. The action was fire. You know, really good fighting, really good choreography, really good setting. That was the first, 10, 12 minutes of the episode. Of course, we got some more lore, some lore, with the Majin Buu, and some more, actual background. With Arinsu. Apparently they're trying to tie her in, and she was there the whole time. And she also reveals that she, the main reason she's doing this is because she wants to be the Demon Lord, not Goma. So she wants to take over. She wants to be the boss. And she reveals that, because what Glorio has been working with her, that if that fails, her backup plan is the Dragon Balls. So by any means necessary, she's going to be the Demon Lord. She's going to do what she has to do in order to rule and pretty much be number one. So Glorio is that, well, we already usually working with him, but so this pretty much confirms that when Goku gets that third Dragon Ball, Glorio is going to go after him. He's a bad guy playing the good guy. Now, will he stay a bad guy? Will he be an anti-hero? We don't know, but so far, from what we know, he's the bad guy playing the good guy. So we'll see how this all turns out. So that's it for me. The next video, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.